guys, welcome back to Morning Coffee. Megan here with another video, but I don't know if you can notice, but new hair, who dis? I finally got a hair appointment after so long without one. I could not be more excited. So I hope you enjoy looking at something a little bit cuter this time around. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about my best top planning tips. After being a self-proclaimed planner nerd for years now, I have come to find a couple of tips that that help me stay extra organized and productive, and I am going to share those with you today. We're going to do this quick and easy and rapid fire style, so I hope you enjoy this video. Please consider subscribing to this channel so I can start the channel strong with 1,000 subscribers here in 2020. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and let's get into the video that help me stay extra organized and productive, and I am going to share those with you today. We're going to do this quick and easy and rapid fire style, so I hope you enjoy this video. Please consider subscribing to this channel so I can start the channel strong with 1,000 subscribers here in 2020. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and let's get into the video. Here we go. Planning tip number 1. Plan in pencil. I personally am one of those people that I get kind of annoyed or overwhelmed if there's a bunch of stuff crossed out in my planner or there's a bunch of whiteout or whatnot. So writing in pencil helps kind of keep my planner neat and organized. So I will write my appointments in pen, but all of my tasks and to-dos in pencil, because the fact of the matter is life is going to change, your day is going to change, things don't always go as planned. And so if you put them in pencil, it's nice and easy to kind of erase them and then move them where they need to go. Plan in pencil. Next tip is to plan your day the night before. So I always do this on the weekdays for sure. So that would be Sunday night through Thursday night. I will sit down with my planner, kind of make sure everything that I had planned for that day got crossed off and checked. And then I will transfer anything that needs to go over to the next day. And then I plan out my next day. I identify my top 3 things to work on for the day and then do just a quick review of all, kind of my schedule and everything else that's needed. I just find that I can go to bed with a clearer mind when I know that I have a setup for the day. That way when I wake up, I can start in on my plans and my priorities right away instead of having to plan in the morning. So one of my best planning tips for you is to plan your day the night before. When it comes to choosing a planner format, my tip for you is to use the planner format that works the best for you. There are weekly planners, there are daily planners, there are monthly planners, there's planners with a Monday start or a Sunday start, academic year or calendar year. And if you're wondering how do I decide which planner to use, which one worked best for me, I do have a blog post all about how to choose the right 2020 planner for you, so I will link that below. But overall, when it comes to choosing a planner, don't choose something just because it's fancy or cute or because your sister uses it or because marketing is telling you that that's the one that you need to use. Find one that works for you, works for your life, and fits you perfectly. Any planner that you don't use is too expensive and a waste of money. So invest your money, whether that's $60 or $6, in a planner that actually works for you and your life. Next, make sure you're checking your planner several times a day. With all of the roles and responsibilities that we fill in our lives, it is so easy to get distracted. For example, I find when I come home from work, somewhere in that transition, I've kind of lost sight of all of the things that I wanted to do while I was at home. So it's a good idea for me to check my planner at that time. I'll check mine mid-morning or mid-afternoon as well to kind of just keep myself on track. It's really easy to forget about something if you don't check in on it. So checking your planner at least more than once a day will definitely help you plan like a pro. When you are planning your day, it's important to consider things like buffer time. And what I mean by that is, if I think a task is going to take me, say, 40 minutes, I might actually plan on it taking me an hour. who knows, maybe I'll have some setup that has to happen or some cleanup. Maybe I'll get distracted or interrupted in the middle. Maybe something will just take me a little longer than I anticipated. If you have to travel somewhere to an appointment or get ready, you kind of have to put those sorts of times in as well. And if you just kind of stack all of your to-dos up against each other, you might start to get frustrated or feel overwhelmed when you're not on track, when something runs over. And so I think it's important to consider things like buffer and travel time when you're planning out your day, so that you don't set yourself up for failure. My last and most important tip when it comes to planning like a pro is that your planner is there to serve you. It exists to help you. It exists to be a tool to help you manage the things that you have going on in your life. It is not there to make you feel guilty when things don't happen exactly the way they were planned. It's not necessarily someone to be there and make you feel bad about yourself if things didn't get done the way that you wanted to, or you didn't get as much done as you wanted to. Your planner is a tool. It exists to serve you, and you should let it. Adjust your to-dos and everything as needed, because that planner is there for you to help you deal with the things that happen in your life, to deal with the what is that word? To deal with the curveballs. You can tell I'm not very athletic. To deal with the curveballs that life throws at you. Your planner exists to serve you, not make you feel guilty. There you have it. Those are my best planning tips for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it really helpful. Make sure you check out my next video on Sunday and then Wednesday. I am actually going to be setting up my brand new 2020 planner on Sunday's video. So get excited. It's going to be a good one. I'm very, very excited to set up the planner, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks so much for subscribing. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thanks so much for watching.